How to make YouTube thumbnails in Canva for free. In this video, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step tutorial that'll show you how to create thumbnails in Canva that are going to get you clicks and get you more views on your YouTube videos. Let's not waste another second and get right into it. So to get started, head down to the link in the description down below. That's going to take you over to canva.com. And what we're going to do is build out a custom thumbnail for your YouTube videos that's going to look something like this. What I also want you to do is to create a few options so that you have 2 or 3 thumbnails to choose between or switch between if the first one doesn't work as well as you thought it was going to work. So we have a basic design set up here, and then all we do is change the background, and it drastically changes the thumbnail and how it's going to look and feel on your YouTube homepage. So I'm going to start from the beginning with you to show you how to build out those thumbnails. So from the Canva homepage, we're going to search for YouTube thumbnail templates. And Canva has a whole lot of YouTube thumbnails that can get you started really quickly and save you so much time. What I look for in these thumbnails is the kind of text that you want to use for your video and a general idea of the layout that you want for your thumbnails. So pick one of the thumbnail templates that you want to use. You can then open it up and it's really quick and easy to edit these. So all we're going to do is change out the picture. For most of our thumbnails, we add a picture of ourselves to create that human connection. So we have a few pictures uploaded here which we can add in, and we select it there, and then all we do is go to edit image and then background remover. Now this saves you so much time because Canva does all the hard work to remove the background for you. Now this is part of the pro package on Canva, so if you're just using the free version, then you're going to have to do this in another program, but it does save us so much time, so we really like the feature. Then what we're going to do is flip the image so we can go to the other side. So we're pointing towards the text, then we can resize and make it fit nicely inside of that thumbnail. Then we're going to edit the text. So the text that we want is a video thumbnail. Resize that text box and resize the text. Now remember, we want our text to be as big as possible because most of your thumbnails are going to be on mobile phones, so it's going to be really small. So you want them to be able to read the text even if your thumbnail is small. So we like to resize our text, keep it nice and big. And if you're not 100% happy with the font, you can then change the font to something that suits your brand and your YouTube channel better. We're happy with this font for now. Then we're going to change the second text. Now if your text goes onto a second line like this, all you need to do is resize that text box and it's going to go back onto one line. We're going to resize the text again and we're going to change this color. Let's make the text nice and dark. That looks quite cool. And then we want to add a background to make that text pop out. So we can just add a shape in there and then resize the shape so that it is the right size for that text. Change the color and look at how it makes that text stand out nicely. Now there is a shadow on this text and we actually don't want that, so we're going to go to none, and that just looks a whole lot cleaner and better. I'm going to move this text out the way, grab these elements that we've got because we quite like them to include in the video. Now if you want to make smaller minor adjustments, you can use your keyboard arrow keys to go up and down and left and right. These are much easier to align your text for the last few little tweaks that you want to make sure that it's exactly centered and looks good. I'm going to move this over to the right and we're going to add a YouTube element in here. So any of the elements that you want, you can search for under the Elements tab and see everything that Canva has to offer. So we can drop these in and it's really quick and easy to make your thumbnail look a whole lot better. Okay, so that's not going to work next to the text, so we're actually going to put it up top here, and then we can move and resize this text. And that's what we really love about Canva. It's so easy to move stuff around, make your thumbnail quick and easy. Let's leave that at the top, bring our element down, bring the thumbnail down, and bring that background down. Now we want our picture of ourselves to come over the top of this background. So we need to go to position and hit forward as many times as you want. So I actually quite like it behind the text, but in front of that background. Shift this down so it's in the middle and shift that down a bit. Now our YouTube red is not working so well with this background, so I actually want to change the background to a blue or a yellow. And we can go into elements and all I search for is a gradient. and you'll see a whole lot of gradients come in. So we could add something like that, a nice deep blue, which makes the text and that stand out a lot more. Send it backwards, that's everything to the front. So we're quite happy with how that thumbnail is looking. Now I want to show you how to do a couple of variations so that you have a few options for your channel. So all we do is hit the plus button in the top right to duplicate the page. Now we've got a duplicate of our current page, and then all we can do is grab a new background and drop it in there, and we can create another version and have a look at another color background. We want to go multicolored, that is quite extreme. Create another, drop that in there. It's quite nice with the dark on the one side, and there's a purple. So you have a few options to look at and see which ones you like the most. A great way to look at them is to zoom out so you can see what size they're going to be on a mobile phone and which of them look the best and make you want to click the most. Can you still read the text? Can you see what the elements are? Do they make sense? Are they intriguing? Are they encouraging you to click on? So this background is a little bit dark. That's also a bit too dark. This one feels a little bit too busy. I quite like this light blue. The white and the red stand out really nicely. They're contrasting colors, and that's what we're really looking for. Something that's going to pop out and jump at you and make someone want to click your video and start watching. That's going to increase your click-through rate and help YouTube promote your video so that you can get more views. If you have any questions or queries about creating your thumbnails in Canva, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.